I'd be like, hold on, you're saying I do grow up to be an actor? That happens?
Am I in the game?
And then they're making a movie about this?
Yeah.
No, we're not. See this. No, we're not moving. No, we love you, Elvis.
I wish your name was Jimmy.
The release of the Super Mario Bros. Movie is finally here in the US, and going back at when we first heard about this, I think a lot of people were nervous because what we have seen in the past with the live action, it blew everyone away.
Mr. Chris Pratt.
That's right, Mr. Chris Pratt, thank you.
The king of the franchises. How many do you have now, dude?
I think it's 4 million.
Lots of that. I plumb a lot. I clog up all the toilets in my house, and then I plunge them all.
My wife loves that.
When we saw not only that it was animated, but it was done correctly, even down to the voices. Even though at the beginning it didn't sound like him, however, if you think about it, I don't think anyone wanted to hear the heavy accent for an hour and a half. So what they decided with Chris Pratt made sense.
Charlie's totally gone and cut out of the picture. And I'm proud to say that the folks at Illumination, Charlie Day, myself, Jack Black, Anya Taylor-Joy, Seth Rogen, Keegan-Michael Key, we didn't screw it up.
Today we'll be going over the best moments from Chris Pratt himself over the course of the promotions of this film.
Ooh, God, that's good. Golly. I mean, Spy Hunter was good.
Yeah.
Mock Rider was good. I think my favorite was probably The Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda.
But before we get into more of these moments, some trivia for you. Who was Mario actually named after? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
My son plays Smash Brothers and is like, Dad, I actually own at Smash Brothers. Like, I've never lost. I don't lose at Smash Brothers. And he goes, and you know what? I choose Luigi. I play Luigi.
Oh, awesome.
Along the way, we get to see Chris Pratt play some games that look similar to a Mario game.
Travel across 1800s America?
Yeah.
Okay, now,
America in the 1800s.
I'm gonna phone a friend on this. Myself. Hello? Yeah, I think it's Oregon Trail?
Let's see the answer. Oregon Trail, yes!
Since the movie's release, an issue came up again regarding Chris Pratt playing the voice of this iconic character. Specifically, they've been concerned about his speaking voice, but he feels that once they see the highly anticipated animated movie, those concerns will vanish.
Red, one of them wears green, they go, woohoo, and it's a me! Oh, well, yeah, he's a woohoo! It's a me! Mario!
Lego movies.
Right.
Where does this rank, Chris Pratt, for you?
Oh, right at the top.
Yeah?
Yes.
We tried a lot of different things and ultimately settled on the voice that you hear when you watch the movie. I'm really happy with it, and I think people are gonna really enjoy it, he said.
Say your name and your instrument. So I had the sweatshirt that said Charlie Trombone.
Charlie.
And which became my nickname, which was cool with everyone except girls.
Yeah.
You know.
You're going in my phone as Charlie Trombone.
Okay, that's cool.
That's actually contact.
And I think he's right here. Since we have gotten a few different trailers, many fans seem to have forgotten about the voice. All we need to do is sit down and watch it, and I don't think the voice is really that big of an issue.
I'll tell you who can't beat. Jack Black.
We can't get that Jack Black.
Which co-star was most fun to beat?
Chris Pratt. Because he's competitive, he likes to win, so when he loses, there are tears, and it feels extra good. You want to beat someone who cares. You know what I mean? It's no fun to beat someone who doesn't have any stake in the game.
In the video game realm, voice actor Charles Martinet has provided the voice for both Mario and Luigi for decades now. And fans can rest assured that Martinet has several roles in the movie, most notably as the Mario siblings' father.
That was such brotherly love. That was like bro energy.
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead and cry, man. Go ahead and cry it out, you know? Go ahead and cry.
I love you.
It's all right. I keep an onion in my pocket so he cries like every year.
That's very nice.
you two are awesome.
Pratt actually did talk about this a lot and still is, and we get to understand what the creators and actors had to go through to experiment what they could do.
3 or 4 sessions before settling on what worked, and once we had that figured out, they would, I'd go to the session, they would play back the hit list of like the 15 or 20 phrases that they had that were like, this is the voice, this is where we want it to be.
We get to see this other interview with Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen doing a mate challenge and providing nothing short of laughter in the process.
On HBO for
There's an HBO season? Yeah. Okay, then yes.
It has been true. I felt like I had to guide you.
Yeah, I think it was also.
I did also, yeah.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page, linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow.
Our little red hat, and he's gotta have a mustache.
And the accent better be right.
Sorry,
or you're
buddy.
dead. I need a hero.
And looking back at all these moments with Chris Pratt sitting down with the rest of the cast of this highly anticipated film, talking about all the power-ups and levels from the video games, it just brings a sense of nostalgia and believing that they should have made this film a long time ago.
I don't know if it was called Flower Power or what the thing was, the power up that was like, it was like the fire one. Yeah, the fire one. That was good because I was like, not only am I big, now I'm on the offense. Yeah. Look out. I'm like, oh, firing, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool. And then you could get hit, and then you just go, you're back to where you were big.
We even get to see the cast together once again, tell their comedy origin story, and Jack Black sitting there in a Bowser suit just makes it all the more funny.
With my list of jokes, and the next comic came up and took my list out and just destroyed me. Just like made so much fun of me and my list of jokes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I mean, kind
Where are you now? Where are you now?
Chris Pratt and Charlie Day go head to head and decide the best video game of all time is, in a game of agree to disagree.
It's just something about Luigi.
Just a raw sexual, it's a raw charisma. I don't want to say it's a sexual charisma, but it's like something about, it's like
that kind of nerdy, quiet type that you're like.
Yeah, it got BDE.
Yeah.
Reviews have come in for this film, and some of them more harsh than others. At 4.3 out of 5 stars, it's safe to say that it's been more good than bad, but this is speaking from nostalgic viewers and not so much critics.
Daddy, I'm going to Palm Beach in 2 minutes. I said, you are? She said, yes, I'm going with Santa Claus. We're going to bring all of the sand.
One critic calling this film lazy and for fans only. Sure, the team who put this together had a lot to go over in terms of inserting Easter eggs and hidden features and storytelling. It'll be interesting sitting in the theaters and seeing these characters on the big screen in a way that we have never seen before.
Taj, when he's eating the power-ups and I need a hero, boo, boo. And then when he throws up, and then he he like when he throws up, and then he gets smaller after throwing up the mushroom. I bet
That's right.
that's some good physical comedy.
Most people wouldn't agree to it being a cash grab though. There are a lot of people out there that I wouldn't say don't care about the story, but are very interested to see what this film is all about.
Yes. People will ask me sometimes, what advice would you give to a young actor? And I would say this: quit. I would say the advice is quit, because if you would take that advice, you got no business being here.
And speaking of the Easter eggs hidden in this film, there have been a few fans that have been generous enough to warn other moviegoers to stay until after the end credits, as there's a big Easter egg at the very last second.
Stole something from the set of Guardians of the Galaxy?
I heard you stole your suit from the set of Guardians of the Galaxy. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
Yeah. And now I do it all. I steal all kinds of stuff now.
You set a good precedent. What do you got?
I have everything.
The characters, as well as Chris Pratt, are praised for not only the voice acting, but the design and personality. And if the excitement for this film couldn't be any higher, the stars of this film sat down and spoke about a possible sequel, adding Wario to the mix.
Yeah, you put anyone from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia into the Mushroom Kingdom, they're going to be great. Maybe DeVito would be a great Wario.
Oh,
yeah, he would be really good.
That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder who'd be good Waluigi. Maybe Nick Offerman.
And of course, it's great to see he and Charlie Day argue over whose character looks better.
I agree.
Why is that? He's like, he's just more handsome. I can't just explain it.
Good bone structure.
Something happens when I look at him.
Yeah, there's something about,
pops.
Yeah.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, in 1981, Nintendo was renting out a warehouse in Washington to use as their American headquarters.
He's a good sport. Let's see a slow-mo of that. Oh! Chris Pratt, everybody!
A man named Mario Siegel left an impression on his Nintendo tenants when he stormed into their offices, demanding late rent. Evan Siegel's predilection for overalls and short stature seems to have influenced Mario's design through the years.
Chris Pratt's busy, but I feel good, man. I feel very. I just called myself Chris Pratt.
You did.
So
third person.
Apparently, Chris Pratt does that now. Chris Pratt is pretty embarrassed that he just did that on the show.
So what do you guys think about all these moments? How did you feel when Chris Pratt was announced to be the voice of Mario? And what are your expectations for this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Here we are in London. Michael Kors. Is that the beer company?
We're about to go meet some people who've been sitting outside in the cold, and we're gonna go on a talk show.